Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby, your cozy bestie for all things hobbies, interests, and life in your 20s. So lately I found myself in a bit of a hobby burnout. I would go to work, come home, and I would do the exact same hobby, and honestly I'm getting a little fatigued from that. So if you're not new to my channel, you know that I have 583 hobbies. So for today's video, I thought it would be really fun to start on a new hobby. So my life consists of so many hobbies, and it really kind of goes by what mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm in a cozy gaming mood. Sometimes I'm in a mood to only want to do puzzles. But this time around, I wanted to do something kind of crafty and slow paced. So I picked up this adorable Rolife DIY buildable set. It's a DIY miniature house and it looks like a strawberry carton of milk. Honestly, it can't get any cuter than this. So my toxic trait is thinking that I can do something for the first time and be a pro at it. And I've never done one of these before, but I'm assuming that I can get it done in like a couple of hours and, you know, not have any huge problems with it. I'll be unboxing it, showing you guys what's inside of it, putting it together step by step, and just enjoying a cozy little rainy afternoon because it is raining. So this is like the perfect rainy day hobby. So grab a snack, get cozy, and let's see how this little Rolife DIY miniature build comes out. Okay, so there's a lot of information on the back of the box, but the most important thing that I'm taking away is that the difficulty level is 1 star out of 5. So I already know that this is going to be super easy and I won't run into any problems. The assembled size is going to be 183 by 116 by 155 millimeters. I have no idea what that even means. I may or may not know what a millimeter is, so I'm going to have to convert that to inches. You will need 2 AAA batteries. So let's open it up and see what's inside. I'm so excited. I want to take a moment to appreciate how adorable the box and the packaging is. I mean, look at the details. I really like when companies kind of go out of their way to make their packaging a little bit more special. I want to save like the prints on the front for like my junk journal or something. And that's actually a really good idea. And I'm going to do that. So this is what we get straight out of the box. We have some instructions laying on top, and it looks like we have all of our pieces separated into little baggies. We have some glue. It's a straw because it's a strawberry milk carton. Oh my god, that is a detail I didn't even think about. We just have all of our pieces in here. I'm gonna use my desk as our workspace, and hopefully by the end of it I don't get glue everywhere because that would really suck. So I'm gonna lay out all the contents and we're gonna get started. I just find it really interesting because I bought this set probably at least 6 months ago and I've just been holding on to it. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Sometimes I like see things and I'll buy them. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go home and do this. But then it kind of just turns into like a backlog of hobbies that I need to complete. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started on it because I want to try to get it done before the sun goes down. The time is currently 1:30-ish. I think it'll take a good 2 hours. Oh, and by the way, I did pull out some extra tools from my crafting bin. I think I'm kind of at like a good midway point for this project. I think there's like 20 steps and I'm on like step 9. So I thought now would be like a good time to come in for a midway check-in and kind of share some of my thoughts on what I'm thinking so far just by working halfway through this project. I'll start off by saying that working with glue. So a little background on me, I am a serial crafter and I get set in my ways on how I like to do things and materials I like to work with and materials I don't like to work with, and I have a strong preference for things. So I approached working with glue with the mindset that this is going to be a terrible experience and I hate working with glue. So that was kind of the mindset that I was already starting off with. But honestly, in this set, the glue is not terrible. It's actually more like latex, and I don't think I've ever worked with latex. Like projects that I've done in the past, they came with literal white glue. I'm not sure if they're even the same thing or if they're even different, but the quality of this glue is really good. And for the price that I paid for this set, it should be. It dries quick, but not too quick to the point where if you mess up, you can't go back and do a little readjustment, because I definitely had to do a readjustment on this because I glued the milk part on the wrong side of the door. I love building things like furniture and things like this. So when it comes to reading instructions, it's really, if I don't like a set of instructions, just know it is the most insane thing, because I love following instructions and putting things together piece by piece. I don't know, something just kind of warms me up about doing that. I think because I'm the type of person who loves doing repetitive tasks. Yeah, these instructions are really easy to follow. It's now 7:46. This project took about 6 hours. I thought I could do it in 2 to 3 hours, but I did enjoy spending time doing a kind of slower hobby because it kind of gave me a good distraction to kind of put my phone down and just kind of think and clear my head while I was working on it. So before we get too deep in the recap, I'm just going to show you, because we got to do the big reveal, the moment of truth. Does the wiring actually work? I was a little skeptical, but drum roll please. It works. Okay, so you can see the little light up there. It is absolutely the cutest thing in the world. The light, the straw, those two details. So do I think this is a hobby that is good for beginners? Absolutely. It's low stress. There's directions. It tells you exactly what you need to do in order. If you're going to attempt this, I definitely would recommend having some sort of patience by your side, because there are a couple little things that can get a little tricky. But two things that I have an issue with is, number one, when it comes to like gluing larger surfaces, that's kind of annoying because of the little glue stick or whatever that they give. And two, there's like no compartment for the little battery pack to sit in, so it's literally just sitting in a hole in the bottom of the little carton. So if you shift it wrong, it's gonna fall out. I wish they would have just included like some sort of backing. Maybe there is a backing, I just didn't see it, I don't know. But other than that, I definitely recommend. As a hobby, I give this a 10 out of 10, and as a building set, I'm gonna give it like a 4.2 out of 5, just because there were some little issues that I ran into, but nothing to that would deter me from doing this or another Rolife building set again. So thanks for hanging out with me while I built this little strawberry milk carton. Let me know down below in the comments if you've tried a building set like this, or let me know what hobby I should try next. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give yourself a cozy moment to relax today. Once again, my name is Gabby, and I will see you guys in the next one. About this build just kind of just sets it apart and just makes it 1,000 times cuter, and I'm glad